so Laurent, briefly describe your professional career before doing the PMC.
Okay. My professional career is actually a little bit different from the standard lawyer. I've been involved many years in the business world. I'm actually an entrepreneur, and I've had several businesses on several continents. And this is where I also learned a lot of my legal knowledge. I worked as an in-house counsel in Australia in smaller firms, but also in the Middle East, in medium-sized firm, and in the USA. So eventually, when I came back to Australia, I decided to create my own law firm, and this is what brought me to the PMC.
And what are your 3 key takeouts from the PMC?
I would say the 3 biggest elements would be to focus on client communication. We've really been taught the importance of having a tailored communication with a client, regular communications, because even as a client myself, when I was in the business world, this was my main issue with lawyers in general, was the focus on the billing, but not as much the focus on actually communicating, resolving my issues, and understanding my actual final needs. So I would say that's probably one of the biggest one, the importance of the client focus and the client communication. I would say the second one would be the importance of all the risk management tools and the actual technical knowledge linked to principal management, which was a little bit new to me. So we were given tools and real practical advice on how to tackle that right now and in the future when the problems arise, if they arise. And lastly, I would say the exchange of ideas between the attendees and the presentators, just a very fruitful exchange of experiences, ideas, yes.
And so what would you say was the best thing about the PMC?
The best thing would be the exchange of ideas between people. We were at the same time being taught a very practical knowledge with via the presentators, but at the same time we were getting the experience of 30, 40, 50 other people who had coming from very different backgrounds, and this really made it very practical, made it very relevant, and gave a lot of importance to everything we were learning.
Fantastic. And since completing the PMC, have you used any of the support materials or drawn upon anything?
Yes, I've actually been referring quite a few times to the guides that we were provided through the PMC. For example, for trust accounting, that's been very relevant for me because I have a trust account. On risk management, because I'm doing things with the LSC and for compliance. Also very important for me to create my tools. And in that respect, the Law Society and its members have been very supportive. I've been in regular contact both by phone and emails with several of the members here to really ask them questions on how to answer those issues and or who to talk to get some more practical advice, and it's just been very, very practical and very helpful.